Hello there, fellow people of the internet. You are currently listening to The JJ Show. My name's Jules.
And I'm Cameron.
Damn straight, and let's hop to it. So today we're going to be going for a free-for-all. We are currently in a gas station.
Yep, and we are in the car, and you might be able to hear it's a little bit quieter now that the car's stopped, but it is raining outside. Although it's actually starting to clear up, isn't it, Julian?
Yes, it is actually starting to clear up. Local weather report.
Yes, but they're going to be watching this at a different time.
Yes,
because you take a long time to upload, Julian. Well,
I'm busy. I upload every Tuesday.
Let's not have an argument in this first episode of this special edition of the JJ Show, right? This is not the time, Julian.
Oh, this is the sound outside. Hold on. Because you ever wanted to know.
That's the sound of cars, petrol, gas, and a lot of money being spent.
Yes, money being spent. Don't you think that petrol prices are a little high nowadays?
Julian is desperately grasping for anything he can talk about in this thing.
First of all, let me make a statement. Haven't you noticed how more expensive things are in, convenience stores than they are in a supermarket? For the simple fact that they're convenient. Like, they can get away with a packet of Smith's chips, a small packet of Smith's chips, being $3.
Yeah, well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And Julian...
that would be $1.50 or
yeah.
something even less at the supermarket.
Well, I've got something completely random to chip in here as well, since we're all just trying to think of things. Do you know who the person in the community that can get away with the most social comments that is actually displayed publicly? Do you know who that person is?
The newspaper editor?
A comic strip maker.
Oh,
Think about it in newspapers. If you look at it, there's things like Tony Abbott doing things that demonstrate something like he doesn't support gay marriage or something like that. So comic makers, if they went out and said that in real life, or things that they demonstrate with comic strips, they'd be probably sued or something like that.
Exactly.
So, but comic makers can get away with so much, and I think it's really cool.
They really can, and that's crazy.
Along with comedians as well.
Because I guess you can kind of argue that it's an art form in a way.
Yes, it is.
It really is, though. Yes, I have to agree with you there.
Because when it's comedy and people agree with you, you can't really go wrong, and especially when it's just visual.
I totally agree with you. Books are really, really important. But the funny thing is, though, is that the internet can get away with a lot more than the newspapers can in a certain sense. Because when you think about it, people will complain sometimes to the newspapers saying, hey, you can't say that because, people are looking at this.
Yep.
They've never thought of the internet. Because, there's so many sources in the internet.
Yeah.
And so many people are grasping at it. So many people are trying to get people's attention on the internet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, as you can hear, the car is starting and I'm putting my seatbelt on.
Yes.
Comic strips can get away with a lot, and how books will always survive. And Julian saying about how the internet can have a lot of leeway.
Yeah, the internet can get a lot of leeway because people won't really take into account a lot of what the internet has to say, as it's
because it could be
new.
For one thing, also, it's not everyone wants to go looking for who typed that thing.
Exactly.
And I guess so there's different. You got to go about ways if you want to say something biased
a newspaper. It absolutely has to say who published it, who did this and who did that. On the internet, there's no real distinct line, if you know what I mean. So they get away with a lot.
Well, we are passing Monsters.
Yes, we are.
I love that little shop.
I know.
I like that place. It's got good little things.
Shout out to Ken Littles out there.
Kenny Littles is really
Kenny
good.
Littles.
Yeah, Ken Littles.
I love that guy.
Even though you don't work there. Did he? Apparently, Kenny Littles went missing for 2 weeks.
Is he missing now?
No, he turned back up. There was a big search for him.
Wow.
There was a big search for him.
No, I never explained what happened.
He never explained what happened.
Well, that's interesting.
He was a missing person for 2 weeks.
Well, thank you, Dad. That's a very good bit of information. And they went missing, Julian.
Ken Little was missing for 2 weeks.
I don't like that because that's a really good fruit store.
Without a beard.
The man.
He probably just went to Sydney and got a nice beard cut.
Beard cut.
Yeah.
Beard cut.
Hungry Jack's.
Hungry Jack's is being built in Macquarie, people.
God, Hungry Jack's. We're right in front of Hungry Jack's right now.
That is very exciting as well.
That is really exciting.
We're not in front of Hungry Jack's.
You can't really see it, but we're just passing the roundabout right now as we speak, and there is the blue metal frame being put up. Wow.
That is very exciting. Me and Dad have been saying for ages that we need one, haven't we?
Yes. I mean,
No comment.
it's kind of funny though, because Hungry Jack's used to be owned by Red Rooster, which they are now completely opposite. They're opposite
That's
sides of the
interesting.
street.
Yeah, they're on opposite sides of the street. That's like a statement.
It is. It kind of
We are
is.
better than you.
Exactly. So I kind of think that they're trying
I
to
reckon
do something here.
Everyone in Port is counting down for when Hungry Jack's will be open, because there's not
Yeah.
many people that don't like it. Because after all, the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Exactly, and we'll probably get sued for saying that, but no one cares.
Yeah. Well, it's their company
Yeah.
slogan, and they
Yeah.
don't get sued, so why should we?
Why should they get slew? Why should why should we get sued when we're kind of promoting their product in a way?
Yeah, I guess
In a
we
way,
Well-
they're gonna be angry at us for
are.
saying
Hungry
that.
Jack's.
How dare you promote our product?
That makes me mad.
Yes.
Helping us out like that.
I'd like fries with that, please.
Yes, we would all like fries with that, actually.
We would all like to, you could end the video though. We would all like fries with that.
Yes. We would all like fries with that.
And right now I can see a motel in the distance, and I don't think that I would ever want to stay at one. I much prefer hotels.
Yes, we're
You
right
can
in
call
front
me a
of.
snob, but I
yeah,
would prefer a hotel.
yeah, over a motel. Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
We're right in front of 5-star medical clinic. We're now passing 5-star medical clinic. We're now going over. The car wash is right in front. I'm just gonna commentate where we're going the
Car
whole
wash. I
time.
like the car wash. I like the
Yeah.
smell when you go
I've
through
never
the
been
thing.
in that car. I've never been in
Never?
any car wash
Well,
I'd
before.
like you to run through the car wash without the car.
Without the car.
That sounds like fun.
Julian, it's actually really cool when you go through the big
Yeah,
thing that
I
closes
know.
your car for you. You can read a newspaper. Except Mum's car used to leak through the window.
Oh,
And
God.
so, just a little bit, and then it used to get onto the seat a little bit.
Wow.
It was really bad.
That sounds dangerous.
That actually didn't stain, so that was really good.
That's
but,
good.
yeah. It did make the car smell like
Mm.
like some sort of chemical lolly.
We're now passing the pet vet over there, and now we're going into some residential areas on the Oxley Highway. There is a
Yeah.
phone booth over. I've never seen that phone booth. Why is
Really?
there a phone booth in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I guess
Like,
if you
at
got
least
lost.
put it in town. Like if
Lost
you
in
got
a
lost.
residential area full of
Lost.
people.
Both of you know what that area is known as in Port Macquarie?
What is it?
What is it?
It's known as Veggieville.
Veggieville. Is there lots of
What's the
vegetables?
reason for?
Yeah.
It's a very offensive reason. It's called Veggieville because they say the people that live there are vegetables. It sounds funny, but it's actually a lot of community housing. A lot of people with a lot of low socioeconomic households live there, and mental illness and
That's
things like that.
interesting.
Yep.
So it's called
Wow.
Veggieville. Don't live there,
Veggieville.
Julian.
Yeah. Now just passing the cemetery
So,
over
oh,
there.
please don't say that
Yes,
to the audience. They don't want to
cemetery.
hear that.
That's quite creepy,
Not
actually.
exactly so.
The only place you can get some rest.
If you can't sleep
Yes.
when you're dead, when can you sleep?
We're now passing
Some
the
show.
I don't know what you call it, the roundabout on centering Bonny Hill, Fern
And
Hill.
I'm sure a
Road.
lot of people have seen these little big boards with the paintings on them.
Yes,
for no
that used to be a nursery home.
Did it used
like
to be a nursery? I knew it'd be something
Yes,
like that. I
that
thought
now-
it was going to be like preschool
Yeah,
or
they're gonna.
something.
Yeah, there is a preschool down there. I used to go there.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, I remember that.
I used to go there.
I think I went there once. I don't remember liking it.
I remember,
Or maybe
right?
I went. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was little, right? I used to go there with my dad, but I was so scared to leave my dad that every time I didn't know where he was, I'd scream for my dad. I go, Dad! You know that Fern Hill? Fern Hill, that little...
Is it the one with all the multicolours?
Yeah, it's the one that you... Down that road there.
Near
on the-
Calvin's?
Near Calvin's.
I might be thinking of the wrong one.
Where's ABC? one.
I used to go to ABC.
Yeah, I know. Where is that?
That's one of the biggest preschool things, and I think that
Near Coles Lighthouse.
near Coles
Oh,
Lighthouse.
in Lighthouse. I used to think it was near...
Actually, that would make sense because I
Bill
used to
Street.
live in Lighthouse.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I just got. Yeah. I used to live on Hart Street and stuff.
Yeah. Well, we're now passing the industrial area roundabout. Going around, we're going to be going full straight ahead.
Roundabout.
To our right is the Port Uniting Church. For some really strange reason, I don't know why I'm commentating that. And to
The
our...
best place in Port Macquarie.
Yes, that's right.
Where I work.
It's where
Yes.
Father works.
Father.
Hello.
Yes.
Everyone, see, look at them all applauding me as I go. Hello.
I don't know if you heard that, but he beeped.
He beat. Yeah, we could all hear that one, I think.
All those old people. You know what it takes for old people to stand like that? They really, really like me. Make such an effort.
Shouldn't they just like?
A lot of them aren't going to sit down for a week after.
Yes.
Stuck like that. They're already.
We are now passing the hospital on the roundabout.
Just too good.
Hospital's to our left, and the Oxley Highway shortcut is to our right. Yes, that is true.
That is true.
That is true.
And we are almost at Julian's house.
Yes.
As you might know, if you know, you're good with streets. I'm not.
Yes.
I'm very bad with streets.
We're all
and
very bad
Father
at streets.
knows that.
We all hate streets.
We all hate. I don't mind streets. I just don't like the
Yeah.
names.
Yeah.
It gets confusing.
Do you know
after a
there's the
while.
dump down here? Do you know that?
No, I did not. I know that they're building
Yeah.
a university over
Yeah,
there,
they
and
are,
I'll probably be
behind
going
Coles.
there because
Same. I
That's,
want to
yeah,
go there.
Where relationships go to die.
yeah, but it's really cool because where Julian lives, people, this is
Yeah.
going to probably be the middle of Port Macquarie because
Yeah.
we're going to be extending Port Macquarie. I think
there's gonna be a
with
university.
residential areas and stuff.
Dude, do you know?
University, because the university will be the center,
Yeah.
which is perfect.
Do you know that this Coles here? I thought it was built in 2009.
Yeah.
It was actually built in 2007.
Oh.
I was here from 2006, 2009 before, then we moved.
Yeah.
Now we're back here again this year. And I always used to think that it was built in 2009, but then I realized to myself that wouldn't make any sense because I left in 2009. But it seemed too modern for 2009. It felt like the year was 2009.
Hmm.
But it actually wasn't. It was 2007.
I guess when you
Yeah.
think back to a long time ago,
Yeah.
like when you're really young, you get muddled up with the times.
Yeah, you do.
And then you argue with people like
Yeah,
this
exactly.
happened then, but then or where it was or something.
yeah.
Because when I remember my childhood, I kind of it's my childhood now, but when I remember me when I was like 6 or 5 years old, it's just like a blurry dream,
Yeah.
like little white blotches, and it's like, but I can still remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I was really little, I had the most boring sitting down time ever. We were with my auntie, who used to work in the hospital as a cleaner, and all these other nurses, and my mum, who used to work at the Foster Hospital. I remember for some reason they brought me to this talk, and they were all sitting down talking, and we were there for at least 5 hours, and she just gave me some putty to play with, like some of that silly putty.
Yeah.
And I annoyed the
dear.
hell out of them. I was so angry at them.
Yeah.
And they kind of deserved it. I can't believe they thought that a little 2-year-old kid was going to sit there during that 5-hour period.
Yeah. They just thought that you'd entertain yourself.
Yes, they
We're
thought.
almost at your house, Julian.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we
That's
are.
a bit sad.
Yeah.
Well, Julian, I think I don't want to spoil anything for the listeners, but I think in the future we should do a video about the uprising, increasing things with shark attacks.
Yes, we really
because
should.
There's a lot of reasons for shark attacks happening a lot more often lately.
Speaking of recent
Lot of
shark
reasons.
attacks, there was one just last night
Yes,
at Lighthouse Beach.
Lighthouse, right near
Lighthouse
Port
Beach.
Macquarie.
That is
and all
crazy.
the beaches are closed in
Yes,
Port Macquarie.
it's
Town
crazy.
Beach, Flynn's Beach, you can't swim there anymore. There's big signs
I know.
up there.
Yeah, in fact, you got a picture of the sign. It's
Yeah,
not-
I got a
it's-
picture of the
yeah,
sign on my
It's
iPad.
kind of like blacked out and everything.
Yes,
It's
it
all
is.
dark.
But when you put the color enhancement on, it's fine.
Yeah. It's crazy, and they
crazy.
blocked all the beaches, and
Yeah.
well, like Jesus did, the water turned into wine. It's
Well,
blood.
I think we'll have to talk about why it's all happening in a future episode, Julian.
Exactly, we will, and that's where we're gonna end it today. Thanks, guys, for listening to this episode of the JJ Show. My name's Jules,
And I'm Cameron.
and I hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye and ciao.